I'm Usain Bolt, the fastest man in the world, and you're watching JRSportBrief.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's JR. You're checking out the Sport Brief. Hey, make sure you go ahead and add me on Snapchat. I'm chilling out here in New York City before I head to Atlanta. And of course, it's time to talk about a little bit of NFL football. And first of all, I don't play fantasy. Do not invite me to your league. I get invited to a million leagues. I don't have time, so I don't choose one. But right now, I want to basically drop my top 3 fantasy quarterbacks. And then I want to tell you who I would go with if I had to pick one quarterback to start the season. And it boils down to your main man, one, Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay Packers. I think he's the best quarterback in the NFL right now. Last year, I think he threw for about, 43,000 yards. He rushed for about 250, 2 or 3 touchdowns. He threw something about 38 touchdowns, and he is accurate. He doesn't throw interceptions. His touchdown to interception ratio is strictly ridiculous. Jordy Nelson is probably going to have another big year. Russell Wilson. People don't think about Russell Wilson as a big-time quarterback because they get lost in the sauce, and the fact is he always runs. He had 839 something yards rushing last year. That's ridiculous when you start talking about an NFL quarterback. And then he threw for 20 touchdowns, and I think he ran for another 8 or 9. That's a bad man that fills up all of the box score. And then last but not least, we're going to talk about my main man, Andrew Luck of the Indianapolis Colts. He has T.Y. Hilton. He has a new Andre Johnson. He's also a scrambling and running quarterback, and he threw for 40 touchdowns last season. With those additions, I would pick your main man, Andrew Luck, as my number 1 pick. If I'm picking a quarterback for fantasy, who would you rock with? Who would you go with? It's JR. I'm going to Atlanta, folks. I need to get out of this New York weather. It's kind of cloudy and cold. I'll talk to y'all later. Who's your quarterback? Peace.
That's the Dikembe wave.
No, not today, not to my house.
That's the Dikembe wave.
No, not today, not to my house.